Aloha, I'm Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Heavy rain and high winds battered Oahu on Monday and kept city workers busy today clearing affected roads of mud and debris left over from the storm. Crews this morning worked to clear a landslide in the area of Round Top Drive and removed rocks on the beach road in the Diamond Head area. Hawaii Electric Company crews this morning worked to restore power to downtown Honolulu and the Chinatown area after Monday's storm flooded the utility company's Iwilei substation and knocked out power to residents and businesses in town. The weather system caused flooding, power outages, and property damage across the islands. That prompted Governor David Ige on Monday to sign an emergency declaration giving him authority to provide financial relief for losses due to the storm. The Honolulu Fire Department responded to 90 storm-related calls from 6 in the morning Monday to 6 in the morning today as heavy rains from the Konalo system pummeled Oahu. Firefighters pulled 5 people out of the Nu'uanu stream Monday. In a separate incident, firefighters rescued 5 boys swept into the rushing waters of Palolo Stream. State health officials today advised the public to stay out of waters on multiple locations around Oahu after wastewater discharge from many heavy rains. That includes Manoa Stream, Kapalama Canal, Wailupe Stream and Maunalua Bay, Halava Stream and Heia Stream. Visit staradvertiser.com for the latest weather updates. Today marks the 80th anniversary of the December 7, 1941 attack on Pearl Harbor. The commemoration kicked off at 7:45 this morning with Navy Secretary Carlos Del Toro giving the keynote address at Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam. The Navy said about 1,200 people are expected to attend. About 150 veterans, including 40 attack survivors, made the trip to Oahu possibly one last time to remember the events of Pearl Harbor. Daniel Martinez is chief historian at the Pearl Harbor National Memorial. Martinez says he is stunned by the amount of veterans who turned out for the ceremonies. By contrast, no veterans or members of the public were allowed to attend last year's December 7th ceremony because of COVID-19 concerns. Many veterans are now in their late 90s and over 100 years old. The nonprofit Best Defense Foundation paid for 63 wartime veterans from all over the country to attend the 80th Pearl Harbor events in Hawaii. An opening ceremony is scheduled for 4 this afternoon at Fort Darcy. A parade is planned from Kalakaua Avenue to Kapi'olani Park between 7 and 7:30 this evening. Visit staradvertiser.com for more video and photos from today's commemoration ceremonies. The Hawaii Department of Health on Monday ordered the U.S. Navy to suspend operations at its Red Hill fuel storage facility. That's in addition to cleaning up contaminated drinking water at its Red Hill shaft, coming up with a plan to drain the fuel from its 20 massive underground tanks, and figuring out what needs to be done to safely operate the facility. Governor David Ige and health officials held a news conference Monday to address the water contamination crisis that began over a week ago at Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam. Hundreds of military families and several schools who use the Navy's water system have reported a fuel-like odor and a strange taste or sheen in their tap water. The Navy says it has received reports of dozens of people who have gotten sick. The Navy has said that the source of the petroleum contamination is its Red Hill shaft, but top officials with the Navy and Health Department say they haven't been able to figure out how the petroleum entered the shaft, which has been shut down for days. House Speaker Scott Saiki and the majority of members of the Hawaii House of Representatives called for Red Hill to be decommissioned. Former governors John Waihe'e and Neil Abercrombie both said last week that the site should be shut down. The Navy is trying to flush contaminants from its drinking water system, which serves about 93,000 people on Oahu. Hawaii health officials today reported 55 new coronavirus cases. No new coronavirus-related deaths were reported today. So far, 1,033 people have died statewide. The state's total number of cases since the start of the pandemic now stands at 88,440. Oahu saw 28 new infections, 7 on the Big Island, 3 on Maui, 13 on Kauai, and 4 Hawaii residents diagnosed outside the state. Hawaii officials say 1,241 COVID cases are considered to be active. The state saw 5 fewer active infections and 4 new hospitalizations today. Meanwhile, state health officials have reported 2 more confirmed cases of the coronavirus Omicron variant. Both Oahu residents were fully vaccinated and reported mild to moderate symptoms. They are investigating 8 more possible cases. University of Hawaii head football coach Todd Graham today expressed an intent to improve communication with team members. This comes after 3 starters announced entering the NCAA transfer portal, and some University of Hawaii football players voiced complaints about leadership in a Twitter chat. Several digital services reported last week's Twitter Spaces forum, in which some former Warriors complained of Graham fostering a dysfunctional atmosphere. Graham acknowledged his persona of being a tough disciplinarian. Graham also says his approach is absent of malice. And Graham says he can't meet with 125 people, but every one of the coaches are meeting with players individually. On Christmas Eve, the Rainbow Warriors will face Memphis in the nationally televised Easy Post Hawaii Bowl game at the Ching Complex on the Manoa campus. 3 starters, quarterback Chevin Cordero, running back Dede Hunter, and cornerback Cameron Lockridge enter the NCAA's transfer portal. All 3 are not eligible to play in the Hawaii Bowl because of their new recruitable status. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Are you ready to score big? Make sure to check out the Honolulu Star-Advertiser's Football Fever every Monday through Wednesday for your official ballot to play and enter for a chance to win $500 weekly or the chance to win the grand prize, a Big Green Egg Kamado Grill. Match or beat the score and you qualify to win. Don't forget to drop off your entry at select Long's Drugs locations. Good luck! Special thanks to sponsors Long's Drugs, Hawaiian Telecom, and Mercedes-Benz of Honolulu.